fishing. Y'all, y'all have to teach me how to catch a fish. We're gonna start out with some power eggs, and that's it. Out there on the bottom. Hopefully, we're gonna catch a trout or two. We got Berkeley power eggs right there. Couple of them. We're trying to get a limit of 5 fish today. Got a bullet weight. We're just gonna toss that out there. Try and see if there's a fish that wants to cooperate this morning. So we did have a little hiccup. Had to turn around and go back home after about a third of the way here because I forgot my license in my truck. So now we're late. So
Oh, that was you.
what was what?
You cast a braid.
Maybe could be. I don't know.
I was looking in my binoculars and I seen it. I thought it was a fish jumping.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I looked in Hamburg shore thinking somebody was.
Uh huh. Forgot the rod holders. Yeah. That's just one of them days. You just don't remember certain things, I guess. But anywho,
Anywho,
we're out here. What up, Earl Cox? How you doing? We're at Walton Lake today in Oregon. You. You can't do that to my rock.
I'm not doing nothing.
Whoa. Things were on my rod.
No, it fell over. The wind blew it over. That's the house.
Here on my rod. Crap, I'll tip it.
Oh, the wind blew the needles. Look at that.
What? The ducks? I know, right? What up, Blue Wolf? Thank you. Good luck to you too if you're fishing or working, whatever be the case there, Blue Wolf.
Oh, I've got some little babies.
Does it have the baby on its back? Hmm. I don't know that they carried the babies on the back.
Oh, it's not a baby. It's just it's fed.
There went a big old fish way out there, jumping like crazy.
Was that tree down here the last time?
Yep, sure was, dear. I can answer that before you even get it started. He is Halter, I think. We'll check that. So we're just rainbow trout fishing out here. These are all stalker trout. They get stalked for the people who like to catch them and eat them. We'll be back. All right.
Is that how you live stream?
What's that?
Just talking into the thing?
Yep, just talking.
Can you be forced to pick up your?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Is that one on the ground? Oh,
Hopefully, we're gonna catch some fish today. So far, we've been out there 2 minutes and no fish. Well, I'll be right there by the bank. I'm casting too far out there, I think. I have to put a dough bait rig out there to get bit, but usually power eggs work. Guys, thought about grabbing some worms when I come up here, but I'm like, nah, I don't need no worms. Either I'll catch them on what I got, or I won't catch them at all. It's a little breezy out today. Little breezy. Throwing a kite on one rod and power eggs on the other.
so
Mhm. Oh yeah, I see that.
The young gal in the orange boat.
Oh, oh yeah. Hmm. Maybe. It's a little bit windy out here, you guys. A little bit windy. But guys just about went for a ride. Yeah, we need help in our case to see if we get a bite.
Oh, did you get a bite?
No, I said the wind ain't helping our case to see if we got a bite.
Yeah, there's some birds over there.
There's some what?
So,
Oh yeah. They say this is the best lake to be fishing right now. I don't know if that's true. I ain't had a bite yet. I've been out here for almost 10 minutes. I still ain't got a bite. So I don't know if it's the best place to be fishing right now or not. Tighten it up just a little more. Yeah, it is nice for sure. I don't know where all these little fishes are. They're somewheres out there, but they ain't biting. Maybe I'm not using the right bait or holding my lip the right way. David, what's going on? We're out here at Walton trying to catch a trout or two, but they ain't cooperating. Walton Lake there, O'Cock. Walton Lake. Decided to come up in the mountains today. Fish up in the mountains.
I got 96%.
Oh yeah. I don't know how many percentages I got. Should get you somewhere. Did they open? Yeah, the gates are open. You're able to walk or drive down here now. Last time Stay Fishy was out here, he had to walk. But yeah, it's open. Best of both worlds. I watched two with fishing. Gotcha. Stay Fishy said he's going to going to Lava Lake today. I said I was coming to Walton Lake. Oh, I missed him. Oh, I got one. I got a bottle on a Kitech, y'all. No, I missed him. Finally got our first bite on the little Kitech 2-inch swim jig. Y'all. And I missed him. Oh, missed him. I don't like missing them. That tells me I'm probably casting too far out there with that one rod. 'Cause I ain't casting near. Oh, there went a fish jumping. Oh, there went another fish jumping. There went another fish jumping. They're jumping all over the place except for on my hook. That's not cool. We are catching to keep. We're not catching to release today. All these stocker trout we catch are going home with us. Of course, if we don't gut hook them, they will go back in the water. We won't take the ones that aren't gut hooked because I'm sure we're going to catch enough of them to where even if we don't gut hook a couple of them, we're going to be all right. Almost, yeah, almost isn't good enough though. You got to get. Oh, there's a bite. There's a bite. There's a bite. There's a bite. Did I get him? Nope, I missed him. I missed him. Yeah, I missed him. uh, the frustrations. Two bites, misses. Oh, no problem. It happens. I guess you can't win them all. Win them all. All right, back out there. The camp host said that somebody caught 18-incher out here the other day. So we're after some 18 inches, but we'll take whatever we can get. It ain't necessarily got to be 18 inches. It just got to be a fish. All right. Darn him anyways. Yeah, they are hunting, I think. Well, 420, what's going on? How you doing today? Yep, there's a bite, there's a bite, there's a bite, there's a bite. Oh, he got it on. I get him. Oh, I got him. Oh, he came off. No, I don't know. The fish just stayed, wanted to stay pinned. That was a quick bite. I don't mind if they don't stay pinned as long as they keep me entertained. There went a fish right there, 2 feet in front of us. They just come up, smiled, and said goodbye.
They just so tiny.
Is he?
If I were six or seven.
Probably. Let's try this again, you guys. Cast number, I don't know what number, but uh huh, uh huh.
Can't even balance on the land.
I know I can't even bounce on land either. All right, let's try it again. Catch, kiss, and fry. That's my kind of guy. Fisherman Furry, what's going on, man? Dur, dire, however you say that. Chilling today, huh? Yeah, I'm chilling today too. I brought the wife fishing with me today. She's not fishing, but she's chilling. She wasn't expecting it to be quite this chilly out here today. I don't think.
It's book reading time.
Book reading time, huh?
If
All right.
look at
It's a paw pillow. I don't think so.
this.
Wife wants to point out everything she thinks is cute. I'm like, whatever. It ain't that cute. I'll show you guys what she's trying to point out to me, saying it's all cute and stuff. See, there's the wife, by the way.
It's cute.
I don't think so.
It's my book. Perfect.
Uh huh. How's it going, main girl? Glad you could join us today.
There's somebody on there called Mango.
No, main girl. I think they're from Maine.
Mango. Well, they have stone crabs.
She says hello, Miss G Man. You guys enjoying your Memorial Day? How many of you guys are actually going fishing today? How many of you actually had the day off from work today? That man. Look at the little ducks way out there swimming. They enjoying life right there.
I see this up there too.
Oh yeah. Um, come on, fish. Yeah, I know, right? Fish need to come on. Going fishing tomorrow. Nice. You was about to go until you realized I needed. They knew. Great big what? What? I don't see no goose. Well, it's probably at an angle I can't see them at. Probably. Probably.
It's debating if it wants to get in.
Uh,
It's too cold. It's too windy.
Yeah, that's true. Realized that I needed a new alternate alternator. Okay, I got you. Most Styles, what's up? Air National Guard to do the flyover. Nice. Most Styles says hi.
Hi.
She's actually here in the flesh today, Most Styles. Something you rarely ever see. It's the wife in flesh. We've had 3 bites and 0 hookups. Well, we had one on for a second, but he decided he didn't want to stay on the hook. And so he threw it.
Would you like me to read to you?
No, I would not. I'm trying to live stream here.
Chapter 7.
I'm live streaming. I don't need you reading to me. I'm trying to give give them their talks and whatever else might be.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm just fan casting with this Kitech throughout the area where I'm standing, guys. Next weekend's an exciting weekend. It's our 6 years on our 7 year on YouTube, and we're doing an interview with fishy things on chumming it up. Um, and it's also my 45th birthday, I think, or 25th birthday. I mean, I'll be 25 years young on Saturday or Sunday next week. Imagine that, 25, and still looking as pretty as I do. That made the wife laugh. What's up, Northern? How you doing today? Gary, Gary Lovint. What's going on? Happy Memorial Day, y'all. Oh, those aren't squirrels. Those are them ducks making them noise. They was the squirrels. Well, our weather's kind of cloudy and windy and everything in between. So it's not too bad though. It's not cold. That's real mature. Mastro for Perez. That's real mature. And the bite is good. I've had 3 bites and 0 hookups. So I'm good. He better fish if he's talking like that. Ain't no real reason for him to talk that way. Thank you, David. I appreciate that, man. All right, Earl. Thank you. Appreciate it. I just don't know why somebody come in and talk like that right off the bat. Oh, are you fishing today too, Mo? That's cool if you're fishing today too. Just white caps and barbecue so far, huh? And a little bit of wind, or a lot of wind if you got white caps, Mo.
Is she doing the lobster?
I know, no, she's just interacting on the chat and stuff. Yeah, it's windy here too. Definitely on the windy side of the day. Where did it go? Did it even land in the water? I don't think so. Wind carried that one. DK, what's going on? How you doing today? Well, I think I picked the wrong day to come to Walton Lake. All this wind, but it'd probably be just as windy anyplace else. So I feel like I picked the right spot. I may just have to put out another bait rig just because of all the wind. Hard to cast when you got all that wind. We got some weeds and something on there. Yeah, got some weeds on there. I knew I felt something weird.
They're fishing in my book.
Are they?
Hmm.
And this time I'm not gonna throw it as far out because if I'm not getting bit way out there, I need to make that adjustment come in a little bit more. Finally hit the bottom. Oh, set it back in. Let's go. Hey, JR, how you doing, bud? Good to see you, man. No, I think Mo might outfish me because I ain't catching nothing. I've had 3 bites and missed all 3 of them. So I think Mo might have to look. Once she gets bites, she ain't gonna miss them like me. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Getting ready to do fishy things. Chumming it up with fishy next weekend. So that'll be fun. And it's our 7-year anniversary on YouTube, and it just happens to be my 25th birthday. My bad. I didn't mean to say 40 something. I just kind of slipped out. Sorry. The wife says I'm going to be 45, but I disagree with her. I'm going to be 25 instead of 45. Gotcha, Mo. Well, there was a bite. Stick with it. One little tip, 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 and that was it. So you better face them head on, Mo. Show them who's boss and catch all the fishes. Pure Coops, what's going on, man? Good to see you in the chat. I might have to put a different bait on because they ain't liking that. What I'm throwing. Well, my username is my friend Hector. Caught a 15-inch long bass fishing. Gotcha. Well, Hector, you or my username is, well, you like to join in the chat, so you like to bring your friend Hector's name up a lot. How'd you win, Hector? Anyways, there. My name is. You guys must be pretty young. Yeah, that's what you said the last time you was in the chat. You got fishing poles with 20-pound test, 25-pound test. Boy, my Cast King bag is about had it. starting to fall apart on me. I've had that thing for years. Thanks to my buddy Aaron. He bought that for me a few years ago for my birthday or something like that. Gotta be approaching what, 7 years now, I think, ago. Yeah, not 7 years ago, probably more like 5 years ago. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of like, "Ooh, how old are you? Oh, you're 8th grade, huh? You're just a youngster, like I figured. Keep it clean if you're gonna be in the chat. My username is you're in 8th grade and you're talking like that. Makes no sense at all. Well, we don't need to know what Hector did to whoever or whatever. We don't need to know that. What up, Duck Lover? What up, Derek Noble? How y'all doing? Yeah, I knew he was just a kid by the way he was talking, but he really needs to not talk the way he was talking. Because we can block him if we need to. I don't like blocking nobody, but I mean, we can block him if we need to. That's why I got monitors so they can do my dirty work for me. It really ain't dirty work. It's just weeding out the unfortunate things people say. Yeah, I hear you on that. There's a bite. A little nibble. Yep, there we go, there we go, there we go. Little nibble, little nibble. Come on, little nibble. Turn it to a bite. Well, I started getting excited. Put my rod down. We're gonna get ready to set the hook, and then he gone.
Got off again?
Yeah, I didn't even get to set the hook that time. He was gone before I even got the rod. That must have been a little fish because it just barely nibbled. You caught a stingray? Cool. That's cool. That's caught a stingray. Nah, I guess we'll pick the other rod back up and start casting it again.
When much tell us.
Well, go then, dear. Jesse, Jessica, favorite, favor, or however you say that. How you doing today? Yeah, it might be gone. I probably should check it, but I'm going to be like, it's still there. If I reel it in and it's still there, all right, I'll check it. Good point there. Good point there. My bait might be gone. No, it's still there. It's still there.
No fish thief.
No stealing the bait. No stealing the bait. Throw it back out there. Let it hit the bottom. And tighten her tight. All right. That got there. Bag out there, you guys. Um, good. You might be fishing on credit. I don't know about that. Oh no, you're good, Jessica. You're right. I should have checked it out. You should check it after every bite, just to make sure they don't steal it. But it was such a light tap. And I didn't even get to set to it because it's such a light tap. So that's 4 bites and 0 fish landed. Danny, I'm at Walton Lake in Central Oregon. Spear Griffin, how you doing today? Um, Dennis Matt Matt Tiz Matt Tiz Tins. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Sorry. Hector sounds like a pretty good fisherman. Then if you can throw it all the way across the pond to the other side. All right, we're gonna switch to a crawfish pattern. Maybe it does, maybe it don't. All right, we're gonna throw a Z man crawl out there and bounce it off the bottom. See if we can't get bit that way. I've missed 4 fish and I've caught 0. So it's not that they're not biting. It's just that I'm missing. If I'm missing them, then now I'm not catching them. So now I'm throwing a Z man crawl out there. In British Columbia, yeah. That doesn't surprise me none. British Columbia's got them char in there. So the bite's been good. The hook set's been terrible today.
Is there anything in your basket?
No, I missed another fish though. I think since we were gone. They're biting. They're just not getting the hook in them.
Oh, they start to come with the water.
Oh yeah, there are some baby ones too. There you guys go. Something that's better than nothing. Better than nothing. Some geese. Two guns. What's going on? You might want to. I mean, being that I'm not catching them, I'm just getting bites. You might need to. You might need to show me how to catch a fish or so. But the little geeses, look at them. Just look at them.
There. Too bad we don't have stale bread.
Yeah, we don't have any stale bread, do we? It is a pretty state, that's for sure. Yep, Paul might have to teach me how to catch a fish because I can't catch one. Stay Fishy said he's going to Lava Lake today. I don't even know where that's at. I think that's up out of Bend, but I'm not real sure. Uh oh.
I'm gonna get the picture. Dogs.
Mr. J. Lee, what's going on? Fishing's good in Oregon. We got some really good fishing in Oregon. Oh, what? I got some weeds, I think. Yeah. Thought it was a fish for a second. It just landed up being some weeds. Usually here at Walton, we do pretty good. Normally, we'd almost have a limit by now, but today, for some reason, it's kind of slow. I mean, if I would have hooked all four fish, I would have had four of my five, but I missed them. Trout, yeah, mostly trout. We do got some crappie lakes and some bass lakes and catfish rivers, but mostly trout. That's what Oregon's known for is trout, salmon, and stuff like that. One of these days, I want to go to. I think they got Big Lava Lake and Little Lava Lake. One of these days, I want to go to both of them. It's just that I already made plans to come to Walton Lake with my wife up in the mountains. Oh, the geese moved. Sorry, you guys. I'm too busy fishing and talking instead of watching where the geese went. There you guys go. All those honkers. Remember that one time we had a goose race out at Primeville Reservoir? That was pretty cool. There you go. Best place to catch a fish is every state 100%. There you go. That's a good attitude. Any state you're in is a good place to catch fish, right? Put you guys back on the rod, even though nothing's really happening. I might put another bait rod out there with a different bait to see if we can persuade them a little bit more. Hello, little fellas. Young lady, how are you? Hello, fella. Another young lady just flew in. Say hi to the young lady and the young gentleman. They saying hi to us on this here live stream edition. Oh yeah. The green heads is the males and the brown heads are the females. Sure. That's how you tell the difference between a male and female mallard. Is the color of their head. Male's got the green head, the female got the brown head. Oh, there's another one right there. That's three young ladies and one gentleman.
She just landed.
She just landed, I was told. Yep, talk it up, talk it up. She got a lot to say, y'all. I don't have any worms, Paul. Didn't bring any worms with me. I thought about grabbing a bucket of worms, but usually when you're stalker fishing, you don't need worms for stalkers. Sometimes you do, but most days you don't. But Paul, you might have to show me how to fish, man. I forgot how, I guess. I know that's what you suggest, but I ain't got no worms, man. I keep trying to say that. I ain't got no worms. That's so cool when the ducks and the geese come to say hello. I always enjoy them. Because they have their own skills, yeah. I reckon that's probably that male that male's right on that female's tail just chasing. That's funny. See, I ain't even got to catch fish to have a good time. You gonna put some bait to the test? Right on, Mo. And how you gonna test them? Put them up against each other, see which one works better. See, sometimes this is even better than catching a fish, y'all. Not really, but sometimes. All right, I might rig up another bait rod and have two different baits out there just to see which one outshines which one. Or maybe I might just put one bait on a different bait on that one. Yeah, I ain't got no fish tails though, David. You're right. They work pretty good. For some reason, them fish they like them cray tails. Yeah, that's true. That's so true. Look at the sweethearts. Just so close to us. Little, pretty little babies. I'm so in love with you. Ooh, 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 ooh. You and you and you and you. You and you and you and you. You and you and you and you. I can't help but singing. Barber shop? I don't think so. Nobody needs to cut their hair or the beard. I don't have any anus balls either, though. I don't have them. I got a thing of anus uh, marshmallows at the house. I just, for whatever reason, don't never grab them. Look at them. How can you not be in love with those young, lovely, girly ducks? So pretty. So pretty. I was singing some song about find me somebody to love, and the wife's like, she pointed at herself, you found somebody to love. But I love them ducks too. Just because they ain't a woman, I still love them ducks. And they ladies. Yeah, you might want to try that haystack special. All right, I'm going to do this and do this. And I'm going to have myself a little seat here. Whoa. Woohoo.
It's one thing when you said you almost biffed it from surprise.
Yeah,
You need backup lenses.
I know, right? A backup camera on me. All right, well, we're gonna train just right out for some dough bait, I think, because we generally don't do anything other than throw soft plastics on this unless we fishing for stockers, and we know we fishing for some stockers. Why why not take that off, put some stalker stuff on there, see if see if one outfishes the other. And we're taking that. And thanks again for the yummy fish and you cooked on Saturday. Well, you're welcome. Two Guns. I'm sorry I don't know how to cook. I did the best I could. Paul. Just like I don't know how to cook fish or catch fish. So I can only do the best I can. But you're very welcome for the fish. Basically, what we're going to do is kind of do like a Carolina rig type deal here. You gotta figure out how to get all this stuff and find what we're looking for here. Just bags and bags of fishing stuff, y'all. Two bags. Here we got bag of fishing stuff, bag of fishing stuff, bag of fishing stuff, Got some swivels now. Got some swivels. Finally. All right, we got some swivels. We got some trout baits too. Soft plastic anyway. See, we got these are the swivels we're going to use for our line here. Basically, what we do is that we basically doing a slider rig with it, just like a Carolina rig, but instead of instead of using an egg loop on the line, this I hope is going to protect our line a little bit better by using this swivel here. Put it on like that. See, and it'll slide up and down. Now we put just a plain barrel swivel on there. We'll put just a plain barrel swivel. Don't have to be a big one, don't have to be a small one. Whichever one you prefer. That's all I got to say about that. Whichever one you and you tie that on. Just a simple cinch knot is working. Gonna work for you. What did the fish say when it swam into a wall? Damn, I guess. The only thing about switching to dough bait is the fish like to swallow the hook. See that tagging? It's going back where it's not on the ground. 4 pound fluorocarbon. I got 4 pound mainline, you guys. I got 4 pound mainline, but it's monofilament, which is better for a mainline. Now I'm gonna go with the fluorocarbon 4 pound, which is supposed to be invisible. Whether or not it's invisible, I don't know. I think they just say that to get people like me to be a dummy and buy it. I could be wrong though. And we're just gonna go like maybe 3 feet, 2, 3 feet deep. Don't have to be super deep. Don't have to be super low either. It's preference, y'all. Preference. Now we'll put this away. Now the only time I don't use fluorocarbon for a leader is if I forget the fluorocarbon. And to be honest with you, a lot of times you don't need fluorocarbon when you're fishing. But when you're fishing for wild fish, wild trout, or wild fish, it's usually a better idea to have fluorocarbon just on the off chance that they can see it. Like I've had people tell me that certain lakes, you want to use the lightest line as possible because it's invisible. To where fluorocarbon supposedly have eliminated that problem of needing too light of line and then you lose your fish because you're breaking them off. So I just use a fluorocarbon just in case. Just in case. Big after, bag after bag after bag, but no worms and no crayfish. Random me remind me of the guy I used to fish with in the basket club. Basket club. No bait was allowed. Oh yeah. So now we're gonna get a number 8 mosquito hook. Here you go. Um, a number 8 mosquito. And we're going to tie that on. That's going to be what's going to hold our bait for us. Because them mosquito hooks are light wired, they're light, and they float. I've tried other size 8s of different kinds, different brands. They wouldn't float because the hook was too heavy wired. So light wired, so the beta float. JGQ. What's going on? Well, there's a bite. Yep, he might be there. He might not be there. I think he's gone. There went another bite. Oh well. There were a fish 2 feet off the bank. We'll just leave you guys on that, and I'll continue to tie up my hook. All right.
All right then.
Thank you, Mo Styles, for timing him out or kicking him out or whatever you did. I appreciate that. People talking like that, there's no need for it.
See that young kid?
This is a different guy.
Not that eighth grader.
Yeah. I don't know why people got to be that way. They got to be that way, I guess. I know they think they're being funny and being cute, but you know, how would they like it if we went and harassed them on nurse sites? There we go. We got that shot on. I guess I'll have to check my bait after I get this one finished. So we'll go ahead and put you guys back over here. So now we just got a simple cinch knot, tied it on there. We're gonna. Well, the reason why I don't have worms is because I try not to use bait, David. We can't hear the small ones now, but now we can hear the jets. Oh yeah. All right, now we're gonna get a weight. You don't have to have a giant weight to cast out their mile with 4 pound test, but we're gonna go ahead and go with let's see here. One of the smaller ones I got, and that's a 1/8 of an ounce weight. Put that on there.
Is that in April or Austin?
Where? That's an eagle, bald eagle. Baldy.
Who's Bob Eagle and give you a feather, please?
So we're gonna take that and put it down on that swivel that I was telling you. We're gonna use kind of like a Carolina rig. See, now it'll slide up and down the line. Fish takes off, he's not gonna feel that weight as much because it's gonna slide and he's gonna tighten up that line and he's gonna pull on there. Hopefully hook himself. Now we're gonna get some salmon egg, probably flavored power bait put on here. Now this stuff ain't gonna mold up like it should because the lid broke, and so it may not even stay on the hook. So we may have to try to figure out how to rig it a little bit differently to get it to stay on the hook a little bit. All right, dough bait's on there, ready to go out, and then we'll check the bait on the other one. So now we got our slider rig, Carolina rig, instead of an egg weight Carolina rig, and then a piece of dough bait, salmon egg peach. World War II prop planes. Oh yeah, cool, David. I'm glad that you're flying over above. All right, dough bait's going out. You guys.
See where that landed.
I didn't go out as far as the other one did. I'm not trying to go out to a mile. Trying to go out there. Check the bait on this other one. Cause it got hammered pretty hard, and I wasn't ready for it, and it was gone before I knew it. So now we got a dough bait out, and we got power eggs out. Well, we did have power eggs out. We're gonna check it and see if there's, yeah, power eggs are still on there. Power eggs are still on there. So I thought I put it on the other rod, but I guess not. Yeah, power egg going back out. We're not gonna throw it as far out this time. Even though we're getting bites way out there, sometimes you just don't need to be out as far. All right, there we go. Two rods out. Now we can pick up all of our baits. Or all of our stuff that we took out of the backpack anyway. A neighbor suggested I go out to Gateway, which is, I guess, north of Madras. Have you ever been? No, I've never been out there. I've always wanted to go out towards that way, but I've never been that way. I've been down to past there, but no, I usually don't fish that way. Which would be what, Deschutes River down that way? Because Gateway, the Deschutes River runs on the backside of it, I think. We'll give that a little while, and if that don't work, toss it way back out there again. Because that's where all the bites were coming from, way back, way out there. There's a bite. Yep. There's a bite on the dough bait already. I missed him. Didn't even get to set the hook on him. All right, dough bait going back out, you guys. Going back out. I missed him. All right. Try it again. They're biting today. I just ain't catching none. Me and Mrs. Sugan may drive out there today to check it out. Gotcha, gotcha. What would have caught the fish that bit? I'd have a limit by now, but I just ain't been that lucky yet. I'm just happy the fish are biting, y'all. Of course, I would like to land a couple, but sometimes beggars can be choosers, you guys. I'm half tempted to walk up to the car and get me some water.
I have one. Would you like some?
Yeah, I'll have some water. I just said I was getting ready to think about walking up to the car to get some water. And you got water, so yeah, I want some water.
There's two of them. One for you, one for me.
5 for me and none for you. Gotcha.
I have one. Yes. It's you got. What do you know stealing my door?
It ain't still any bait. They've been hitting it, but they've been getting to it.
They were just kissing it.
Yep, pretty much it.
They must be food for worms or shrimp,
Something. Yeah.
something.
Doodle Bobota. How you doing? However you say that. Beautiful day out though. Beautiful day out.
I could have used a bit more sun and less wind.
But still it's a beautiful day. Nonetheless. Mhm. I must have forgot my cord in the car. We'll have to go get the cord too, I think. Victor R. What's going on? New piece of power bait going out. Yeah. One GoPro battery down, y'all. Time to switch it out. I think we're going to add a little extra scent to that other rod. Maybe it'll get a little more attention. Maybe it won't. Oh, somebody got mashed out again. Thank you, David, for taking care of that. We're going to try some cheese on that other rod. Goose O Boom Bean. Hello, have you got anything? We've had like 5 bites and we missed every one of them. Michael O'Reilly, how's it going? Or Mitchell, however you say that. We're going to add a little more flavor to this one. Here. A little bit different. A little bit different. Smell that cheese. Yum, yum, yum. Mice and fish are come running. For sure, for sure. All right, cheese dough be going out with the garlic eggs, guys. The fish are definitely biting. I just can't seem to catch them. Can't seem to catch them. See, now I can read the screen a little bit better because I am actually doing something you guys rarely ever see me do, and that's have a seat, and the fish are jumping 2 feet off the bank. They're not even way out there. I'm throwing out there a mile. I need to think about switching out how far I'm casting. What's that? No, it's not. I just switched it. The wife must be watching G-Man fishing because she said the camera's on me. All our eyes are on the fishing poles in the lake, not me. I believe they do make some kind of worm scented something or other, Paul. I believe so. I just don't know if they like the scent. I think the reason why they eat the worm is because it's down there wiggling and it causes attention to itself. And then the fish decide, ooh, that looks like something tasty. Wiggle, 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 chomp, chomp, chomp. The fish are just teasing me. Teasing me. Just remember, Paul, if you guys ever decide to come up here, $7 parking fee. Or I don't know if they call it a parking fee, but it's a park pass fee, is what they call it. Boy, I come up here to catch me some trout dinner. I'm getting a whole lot of goose eggs thrown my way at this point in time. But I've had the bites, I just haven't hooked up. I did technically have one on for a minute and it came off. They don't want the dough bait either, looks like. One little, two little, three little fishes, four little, five, six little fishes. I don't know why they're not eating my worms. Well, I ain't got no worms. That's why.
Look at that goose climbing up that bank.
hmm
What's
And all the
that?
little ones climbing up it too.
Is there water on the other side?
Yeah, the creek flows out of here.
Oh, look at them go.
I've seen them. There's a bite. There's a bite. Yep, there's a bite. There's a bite. Come on, baby.
Which pole?
That one right there. The black one. Come on, baby. Come on. Don't tease me. I need you to get on there so I can reel you in for the nice folks. I guess he didn't want it that bad because he seemed to stop biting. Maybe he swallowed and he's just sitting on it. There we go. Come on. Come on. Bounce that rod tip for the folks so they know you're there. Come on. Oh well. I guess it wasn't meant to be. Yeah. This is Walton Lake in Monroe County. No, this is Walton Lake in Central Oregon.
The geese came back already.
Are they coming back already?
It looks not like it's on the other side. Oh, too small.
Yep, some more geese. We would have been out here earlier today, but I forgot my wallet at home. We had to turn around and go back home. Tom Gunner, what's going on? Yeah, it was last hunting season. Last time I was out here, I done a catch and cook out here during elk season, and that day I had 5 bulls come up to me, but not close enough for me to get a shot at. The one was close enough, but he wouldn't come out. He was smart. He knew what he's doing. You're back. We've had what 6 bites and no hook, none hooked and landed. We've hooked one, but it got off. Yeah, Walton Lakes is one of the really nice places, majestic places. You got woods all around you, beautiful lake. Well, I mean, there are some places where I have to keep quiet because I don't want to make the locals mad, you know. But if it's a local body of water that I fish somewhat regularly, I don't mind sharing. But like if I go like to the coast or someplace like that, then I don't bother sharing the bodies of water because too many people get mad and they threaten you around, and it's not always fun. I'm going to check that bait that just had a bite just a couple minutes ago. Being that it didn't come back and hit it, and it didn't get hooked, so maybe it's still the bait. Yeah, the bait is gone. That's why I wasn't getting no more bites. He was a thief, bait thief, bait thief. Nobody likes a bait thief. Nobody, I tell you, nobody. Put on some new bait. I'm using some cheese bait, some cheese bait right there made by Gulp Minutes, by Burger Gulp. All right, you guys, bait's coming back out. I'm gonna guess that being so high up, it's probably a natural lake. Could be man-made though, for all I know. No, thank you, dear. I wouldn't be caught dead eating one of those things, and you know it. Tink Tink, what's going on? How you doing this morning? Mom used to sit in that spot fishing back early 70s. Wow, that's quite a ways ago. Try garlic. I got garlic out there. I do got garlic out there. Doesn't mean I'm gonna get bit on it. Yeah, I didn't bring no worms, but I got dough bait and plastic baits and all kind of baits. No worms and no crawdads. I got some fake craws. No, we don't have worms. We haven't had worms in the fridge in a long time. Not since the winter time. Have you thought of moving to a different spot? Well, if they're biting here, I don't see no reason to move it because I've been getting bites here. All my bites come from here. So. And I just relocate the baits to different areas, you know, because you can cover quite a bit of water from one spot just by relocating your bait to different areas. And the bite has been consistent, just not great. How big is Walton, though? I mean, there's one shore right there, and then you can look and see all the shores from right here. So it's not like super small, but it's not super big either. Oh, there's a bite, there's a bite, there's a bite. Yep, yep. Oh, still my bait. Yep. Fish on, fish on, fish on, fish on. Looks like a dinky one though. Fish on, fish on. Ready to get ready? Bucket! Yee! We got one! Uh, hold still. If I grab you, I'll take you off. I'll put you in my buddy. Woohoo! We finally got one. Well, hold still, wait. Hold still. All right, bait, hook out. Oops. Give these nice folks YouTube land a halfway decent look at you. Beautiful little Walton Lake stalker going in the basket for a frying pan. Perfect frying pan size, guys. Woohoo! We got one. Oh yeah. And there we go. First one of the day.
Good job.
Thank you. 4 more of those, and we'll have a limit, you guys. And that came off the salmon egg peach dough bait, y'all. right. Going back out, you guys. Another piece of salmon egg peach dough bait. Going out. No skunk is right. No skunk, no skunk. That's the one thing I dislike about bait. Is fish swallowing the hook. But no skunk, so I'm happy. Mm-hmm. Darren Bay, what's going on? We're in Oregon. Lovely, lovely Central Oregon. Ah, yeah, that does happen from time to time, Earl. Catching bass on bread and stuff like that. Oh, there's a bite. There's a bite. Come on, baby. Come on. Fish on, you guys. Fish on. Number two. Number two, if we can land it. Woo-hoo. Sir, they got a little swallowed, I guess. Woo! Fish number two, you guys. Fish number two. This one didn't swallow it. We're gonna let this one go. We'll give you a better look at it. Let me whip my hands first. Oh, hold still. Hold still. Hold still. That's perfect. You gotta get that hook in. All right, you guys. I'll give you guys a quick little look. I wetted my hands. You guys, we're gonna let this one go because he didn't swallow the hook. Um, so he's gonna go back, safe and sound, back in the water. No swallowing the hook means he's gonna be all right and he'll survive. So we'll let that one go, and we'll try to get the ones that swallow the hook, and the ones that don't swallow it, we're gonna try to put every one of those ones back because why not? Why kill them if they're not hurt, right? All right, we got one on the salmon egg peach, and we got one on the uh, the cheese and the garlic egg, you guys. So we'll do that again. I was glad you didn't swallow it because if they don't swallow it, then you know we may go home one fish less. But if they don't swallow it, I don't see no reason in killing them. They swallow it. I want my hook back. I don't want them out there swimming around with the hook in their gut. So I take them home when they swallow the hook. They ain't swallowing. What's that? That doesn't surprise me none. I've seen the eagles bombard the ospreys when they catch fish and chase them off so they can't eat their food fish. So the eagles down attack the ospreys to take the fish. Mean bird, what they are. All right, let's get another one, you guys. So this is what the setup looks like. Got a bullet weight on them, a sliding bullet weight, Carolina rig is what it is. A swivel, a leader of about 18 inches, a piece of cheese, dough bait, and a garlicky egg made by Berkeley. Going back out. All right, let's go. Woohoo! We got 10. There's a hookup. Yeah. A while back, England caught a 4 pound. Yeah, I already read that one. Caught LOL. Ha ha. Sorry. Thanks, Chris. How's it going, Chris? So yeah, we're just out here chilling, trying to get a couple more fish. We've got 2. Now we need we still need 4 for our limit. I probably should have kept that one, but I'm like, yeah, we'll let it go. The bite has definitely been consistent today, and I've consistently missed fish too. I was supposed to upload. Oh, there's a bite. There's a bite. Yep. Yep. I missed him. I missed him. Nope, he's on. He's on. He's on. There's another bite too. Maybe double. Maybe I don't know. And there's fish number 3, guys. Cheese is starting to shine, y'all. Cheese dough bait starting to shine. Look at the. You got enough fight to him. You got enough fight to him. Now that I got him closer. Woo, let's go. Let's go.
It really is feisty.
You know if I was doing that one's on the hook. That one's going home. So no need to get our hands wet and all that stuff.
It's the perfect size for the frying pan.
Perfect size for the frying pan is exactly right. That's fish number 2 for the frying pan. You guys, check it. Oh,
Oh yeah.
that's okay. He can be dirty. He can be dirty. Wife says that's the perfect size for the frying pan. So there you guys go. Fish number 3, 2 for the pan. Woo! It don't matter if we get him dirty or anything. He's gonna be dinner, so he'll be washed off once we get him in the basket. Yeah, I got the hook out. All right, you guys, we're gonna go put this one in the basket. All right. Woo! Another one for the frying pan. Frying pan, frying pan, frying pan, frying pan. Woo-hoo. Over there for the barrage. Wash my hands. Made up.
When the wind doesn't blow, it's hot.
Yeah,
And then when the wind blows, it's chilly.
yeah.
Go figure.
Yo figure is right. All right, put some more cheese dough bait on there. That's 3 fish, yo. 3 little ones. Yes, sir.
But just 2 in the basket, right?
Yeah, just 2 in the basket so far. I'm gonna get 5 in there today. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. Oh yeah. What is the truth? I get excited when I catch a fish. If you don't get excited when you catch a fish, there ain't no reason in fishing. Catch my drift though? Wife's over there laughing at me because I'm singing. She knows I sing in every one of my live streams. Every one of them. All right, let's get back out there and get another one.
I like that color. You can see it a long ways.
Oh, the line?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. That's that high vis yellow.
That little boy over there caught a fish.
Yeah, see that? There's the fish swimming right there. Right there in front of us. I thought I see the fish swimming. Well, that's number 2 for you guys. Yeah. Let's see here. It's good thing you know. I don't know how to fish 2 guns. I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. Well, you can definitely tell the difference between a male and a female trout. But no, the stalkers aren't going to breed, so we don't have to put any within our limit back. If we have 5 fish, then we're done fishing for the day. So Yeah, these ones are pretty young, and it would be hard to tell if they're well, female at the size that they are. The Mastro is. You guys see that? uh, I was jumping in front of my rods, and then my rod fell over because the wind picked it up and went bloop, knocked it on over. That's just too much. The Maestro is too modest. I don't know what modest means, or maestro for that matter.
Maestro is a conductor of a music orchestra.
And what's modest?
Modest means you're a person who doesn't like to brag about other achievements. They're humble and meek.
Yes, they are excited to see me for sure. They're excited to see the wife more than they are me, though. Three fish landed, and we've had 9 bites, 3 fish landed. And the reason why Earl Cox, I let the ones go that don't swallow the hook is because they're not going to die. And sometimes if you let a fish go that does swallow the hook, it doesn't mean it's going to die. But I just assume not take that chance. I'll just take them and put them in the frying pan, or the wife will, or something. Uh-huh. Oh, there's a bite. You guys see that? Yep. Fish on, fish on. I went to go get a drink of water, and
Look like it tried to pull.
I did try to pull it in. Went to go get a drink of water, you guys. Got another fish, y'all.
Bad fish.
I ain't gonna complain about that. They didn't take my rod in.
Would you have dove?
I would have gotten in there and get it if I had to. I've went in after other people's stuff, so, and it's a lot warmer, so.
Water is always good. Tasty.
Another one going home to the frying pan and swallowed the hook.
It looks like the biggest one
So
that you got.
yeah, it looks like the biggest one so far. This one is definitely going back. Oh, it's a scrawny one, but hey, it'll work.
That means he's gonna taste sinewy.
Maybe. Oh, still, buddy. You guys check that out. Fourth trout of the morning.
Wow. You know what that was? My weight.
Whoa! All right, let's show you guys with me holding it there. Well, that's a pretty nice little fish there. Kind of skinny, but I ain't gonna complain about that. They are starker trout, by the way, so we'll put this one in the bucket. Fish number 3 in the bucket, going in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're gonna look mighty fine on my dinner plate.
Yep. Mighty fine on their plate. Two more and we got a limit. And we're done for today. We can just sit out here if you want for a little longer if you want. Or we could head into town. Or we could go hop in now that it's not windy.
But when the wind comes, is it cold?
I know, right?
How can that?
Hmm? What's that?
How can that be?
Because the wind makes it a little bit different degrees out here than when it's not windy. Here. Just cheese power bait, power egg by Berkeley. And that's all it's doing. That's what the power eggs look like right there. Just a little dragon colored, rainbow colored egg that smells like garlic, y'all. Smells like garlic. And then we got a cheese dough bait that smells like cheese, y'all.
Tastes like chicken.
Tastes like chicken, Mama says. All right, so that's the polished product and what we're putting out there, you guys. Just what we call a Andrew special or a Stay Fishy Redmond, Oregon special right there. Dough bait with the power egg that smells like garlic and cheese.
When will those cute little goslings get feathered?
I don't know. They're gonna have to get it bigger than that because I seen one 3 times bigger than those on the album at Lake Billy yesterday or Saturday.
It's Johnny Stein time.
Is it? We're gonna check this one. It's been out there for a while and ain't had a bite, so we're gonna check it. Bait's gone. I don't know if the fish bit it and took it, or if I was reeling in and it came off the hook. I don't know. But it ain't got no bait on her, so we'll put it bait back on her.
I just.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because you said you were just checking it because no action.
Yeah. And it looked like there was a bite on there, but I wasn't real sure, so I didn't do nothing until now. All right, dough bait going back out. Salmon egg peach.
See, if I had my finny fins, I can get from point A to point B in a lot less time.
Yeah, that's true. Good.
Are they still?
Woo! Got a lovely bucket of fish going.
They just jump.
I seen that, yeah. I turned around and there's a wave there. I'm like, "Ugh, just teasing me." Mm, no fishy, no stay fishy and anus. Yeah, that's true. By the way, did you kiss the one you let go? Yeah, I kissed it and let it go. You know it, Paul. It's just the way it goes. That fish know for right. Maybe the fish hat was just being shot a show of a jump over your line. Yeah, that could be too. There, David. Hurting for sturgeon. What's going on, man? Sorry, I've been busy dealing with fish and drinking water and stuff. Sorry, I didn't get to see you sooner. You have a fish on your pole, fella. Fall over and a fish jumps. Yeah, that's true. They're excited to see you. Yeah, they are excited for sure. Here, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy. Ah, what can make me feel this way? My fish, talking about my fish, my fish. That's what I'm talking about. Talking about my fish, my fish. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it because I am. My bad, guys, but that's just how I am when I'm excited. Even if I can't carry a tune in a fish bucket, I'm still excited. You should see me when I do my crappie dance, y'all. Paul was chuckling his head off when he saw that. He said, "You should do that with every fish." I'm like, "No, I don't think so." Yep, singing for my supper. That's right. I'm singing. These fish are gonna bite, and I'm gonna get my supper, sir. 3 in the bucket. 3 in the bucket. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think we had a lot of fun on Saturday, Paul. You and Terry and your wives and Josh. I think you guys had a lot of fun Saturday. Well, I don't know that the wind really stopped us from catching fish. I think it was just harder to hit the high percentage areas when the wind's blowing your stuff all over the place when you're trying to hit specific s- spots. I think if we would have all taken the floats off and fished deeper, I think we would have caught more fish. But I mean, when you think about it in the grand scheme of it, between all of us, we caught 75 fish. So most people would say that was a pretty good day of fishing for a group to catch 75 fish, 75 fish, Paul. And I mean, I literally caught 30 fish myself. So I mean, it was numbers were there. They just weren't crappie numbers. I guess is what I'm gonna say. Just weren't crappie numbers. So we still caught a bunch of fish though. We ate what, 12 of them that day? We ate 2 bass, 1 pike minnow, and a boatload of bluegills. Your wife is laughing at you. At me? Why would she laugh at me? Am I that funny? That means I should have a bazillion viewers if I'm funny, right? Uh, is she laughing because I'm singing? Is she laughing because she thinks I'm funny, or is she laughing just because she's having a good time? You did fish for on the bottom for a while, and Josh and the others left, but I caught better fish on the bottom. Yeah, yeah. Look at the ducks. Look at the ducks. Look at the ducky, ducky ducks. Ducky, 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 duck. Ducky, ducky, ducks. Ducky, 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 ducks. Ducky, ducky, ducks. Quack, quack. Beautiful, beautiful creatures, though. I have to say, beautiful little creatures. They do, they do. Well, if we had web feet, we'd swim awfully fast too. I think we would, anyways. Oh, there's a bite.
Why do they always like the black bowl?
This the red pole this time.
What if you have it on both?
Got him, fish on, fish on. Fish number 5. I don't think it's 8, but it's a fish. He got some scrap to him. He got some scrap to him, guys. Oh yeah, you too. What's up, you too? Did you swallow the hook? No. That one's another one to get go. We're gonna we're gonna let this one go, you guys. It's hooked in the jaw, so we're not gonna pull him up over here and show him. We'll just get it with the chest, you guys. Where are our hands? Bring him over here. Oh, see, buddy. Oh, see. Pick him up. Pop that hook out. Kiss him. Come kiss him. Look out. Woohoo! Of course I kissed it. Of course I kissed it. I did. I did. See, there's my whistle for my kayak. All right. That was on a salmon egg peach. We got to open up a brand new jar. We did kiss it before we released it. We just decided not to bring him too far away from the water, and we just kind of unhooked him and released him down there. You guys thought it'd be easier on him instead of trying to pack him up to show you guys. You guys, when you guys watch the video from today, you guys will be able to see it then. They're sweetheart things. All right, there you guys go. That's what it looks like. This is dough. Bail on some dough. Well, go swim if you want to go swim. It's too windy, I know, but if you're gonna swim, you're gonna swim no matter what. David, you want to update up the 5 trout, 2 released and 2 in the bucket, please? David? Oh, am I singing? I got you. I got you, David. You want to update that, please, David? To 5 trout, 2 in the bucket, or 3 in the bucket, and 2 in the bucket and 2 let go. Please, David. I'd appreciate that. I would definitely appreciate that. That way they got that way if they join, they know how many fish we've got in the bucket, how many we've released, and how many we've caught. That's 5 fish caught, 3 in the bucket, and 2 released. Thank you, David.
Is that Mr. Mitchell?
Yep, it is David Muxton. What's up? Funky on the northern? Darn it.
That's so tiny.
Oh, that little kayak.
Look how tiny that little fish.
I know. But that's what I'm talking about. I know. Maybe. Well, anybody want to update that for us, please? I'd appreciate that. I need a lesson on avoiding the wind knots. I had all day. It messed up all their 3 poles I brought. Wow. It did, didn't it, huh? I did end up fishing on the bottom. Gotcha. I read that one. There's a bite. There's a bite. Fish on. Fish number 6, y'all. If we can land it anyway. Fish number 6. If we can land it. Ooh, got some fight to it. Got some fight to him. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, that one looks like another keeper. Looks like another keeper. Yep, I think that's another keeper. Yep, he swallowed it. So we can show you guys properly the fish. Woo! Look at it. Pretty fish. A fish. That's keeper number 4. Keeper number 4, you guys. Beautiful little trout. The next one I need to keep a short video here. All right, you guys, we're gonna put this one in the bucket. Fish number 4. We kissed. Yeah, it is. Because I don't have shorts for your birthday yet.
Shorts. I just have photos.
There, you can make videos.
Oh, well.
Yeah, and that's what you do. Keep your phone up, right? And just do a video, show them, and then you can do it and I can upload it to YouTube. See?
And I upload it.
I don't know if you can. You have to know my account for my YouTube. Well, it is probably there. Yep.
Country Modcast.
Crap.
So
Six trout. Yo. Six trout. Oh yeah. Four in the basket. That's four in the basket, two release. So that's six trout. Can you update that, please, Mr. David? I appreciate that. Filling up the basket, yeah. G-Man, yep. Trying to, anyways. Ain't no guarantees. You can't complain when you're having fun, right, y'all? Hmm. 10 people in, 40 likes. All right, let's go.
you got 40 people on right now?
No, 40 likes. 10 people on, 8 people on. Four in the bucket, two kissed. I actually kissed all of them, but that's beside the point. So this video will probably come out on Friday because I already got a video for today all edited and stuff. I just forgot to upload it before I come fishing this morning. So I'll upload that eventually, and then I'll edit this video during the week, and I'll put it out. I'll put it out on Friday, I think. So, and hopefully I'll get a short video at some point today, and then I can upload that right away. So, thank you, David. I appreciate that. So, David, do you ever get that beard cut and your hair trimmed now that it's summer? No, tomorrow I'm not fishing because I'm fishing today. So no, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna go fishing tomorrow. Um, but I will probably go fishing on Thursday though. Most likely, guaranteed, because I didn't go on Tuesday. And it'll be Lake Billy. You didn't. Good job, David. I'm glad you didn't get your beard trimmed and your hair chopped. I like that. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to have you guys on my mug. You guys are supposed to be watching rods for me. Being that I'm a slacker and can't watch my own rods. Thank you. Happy Memorial Day to you too. You go store something or other. Hasgard. Real. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I probably messed it up. I'm fishing, that's for sure. Fishing right now. I got 4 in the bucket. 4 in the bucket. Oh yeah. 4 in the bucket to go to the frying pan. Oh, there's a bite. There's a bite.
Right there.
No, that wasn't no duck. It was definitely biting. I missed him. I was too quick, I guess.
Or the duck flew off too fast.
Darn it. I just fed him because I set the hook too soon. I just didn't want him. I mean, it's not a big deal if he swallows the hook, but if he don't swallow the hook and I get to release him, I get to keep fishing. What kind of pretty little baby are you? You're a different kind of pretty little baby.
Where?
That one right there, it's still a duck, but it's not a mallard. I don't know what kind of pretty little baby that is. I just know it's another.
It's being my
I know it's just another fowl, but I don't know what species of fowl that was.
They're done casting for some water for you.
I've been drinking water. Are you trying to overhydrate me? I got you. I got you. I suppose that makes sense.
Where'd it go?
What's that?
That duck.
I don't know. 119 cents. They must have a good lung capacity down there for that long.
So, mm-mm.
All right, back to it. Waiting and waiting.
Is the water flowing under that footbridge?
Yeah. Yep. Yep. It does. It flows from over that way down underneath the bridge, and yep. No, I don't use that recipe on trout, David. Trout I cook it differently because it's not a white meat fish. I feel like that recipe is only good for white meat fish and not all the other species that are pink and orange and yellow and green and whatever that might be. So no, David. Oh yeah, the wife said she had a drink for me. I better go get a drink before she beats me up. She might beat me up for not drinking some water. There you go, dear. I need some water. What do you mean? What the? You missed out on all the fish there, Mo. You decided to take a break and you missed out on them. You have nobody to blame but yourself. Nobody to blame but yourself, Mo. Agent M. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Got him. Fish on. Fish on. Fish on. Sir. Oh,
Too small.
nope, he swallowed it, so he's going in the bucket. That's our last one. That's our last one for today, y'all. Check it, check it. G-Man fishing. What?
Nice job.
That's the fifth and final one, Mo. That's going home. Check that beauty out, Mo. That's it. That's the fifth and final one. Well, I think we are we gonna stay here a little bit longer? Or we're gonna head out. We're gonna stay here a little bit longer, so we'll live stream and just visit for a while. Guys. Well. There you go, Mo Styles. 5 fish, y'all. Well, what the? Yeah.
And then because you caught your limit, you don't get to fish
No,
anymore.
I don't get to fish anymore. Did he come off? I hope he came off because I don't want to be caught by 6 fish. Yeah, he came off. I knew I should have reeled this one in before I reeled in the one I had on. Yep, that's it. We're done.
Record time. Flicker out.
Now we're here.
10:30.
Yeah, some. Ah, see, if they don't swallow the hook, I could have kept fishing, but they swallowed the hook, so it's done with. You guys, we gotta obey by the law, so we're not being illegal here. So, what's you guys' burning questions for the G-Man now that we're doing a Q&A session? Now that we're not fishing no more. Oh, you want to update that one? That's 5 in the bucket, 3 kissed. You want to update that since we're going to be talking anyways. We can go ahead and update it. Yeah, 5's our limit, so we had to. If it's not the spell check speaker message me up, it's my fingers and then my brain for not proofreading it. Really. Uh, let some go. Keep some in the bucket. Yeah, good size. Oh yeah, they're decent ones. I'm checking out for today, everyone. Remember what today is really about. Yep, it's about our remembrance of those who come before us, served in our militaries, stuff like that. Yeah, the weather's kind of a little off today. Larry Younger, what's going on? Complete limit did out. Yep, we're done. We're just gonna do a little Q&A if you guys want questions for me or the missus. She may not want to answer the question, but I'll answer some. Got a bucket full of fish and yep, five limited edition. Yep. I like that, Mo. All right, go investigate. Woo-wee. That wind is windy. Yeah, can't complain about that. So, Mo, what's your hey, Mo? I need you to hit me up with an email for a PO box, a work address, something, so I can send you that float, Mo Styles. I want to send you a addictive float. I still haven't got that email yet. It's nasty on and off here. Well, it's kind of windy and not windy, and then windy and not windy. So if you could please, you enjoy your day too. Safe travels to you too, Paul. All right, thank you, Mo. I appreciate that. So, what you guys' questions for me? I want to know what you guys' questions are for me. If you don't have any, that's fine too. I won't complain. It just makes it a little easier to not bore people if people are asking questions. Uh, half was up there. They told me not to waste my gas. Oh yeah, yeah. It's never good to waste your gas. You guys sure came out to Walton Lake. You might have caught some fish today, there, Mo. Even though the weather's kind of windy out here and not the greatest, but still, you might have. Well, because there's no size restrictions on the crappies or bluegills, I like to go with the crappies. Anything over 8 inches is big enough to eat. With the bluegills, anything over 6 inches is big enough to eat because bluegills don't get as big as crappies. Crappies get up to 14, 15 inches long. So if you're taking an 8 inch crappie, that's a decent eating size crappie. Now, anything under that to me, I feel like is kind of small because I mean those things are small at under 8 inches. But a good eating size crappie is anything above 8 inches long. Bluegill anything above 6 inches is a good eating size crop. Um, Definitely a tasty morsel though. Like bluegills, if you do take the smaller ones and just fry them whole, you can eat the bones and all. It's just I like to let them get a chance to get big enough to eat. Is all. Any more questions, y'all got? How about you, David? Here, I know you're burning question, David. When am I coming to the valley? When you going to invite me to the valley? You invite me to the valley, I'll come to the valley and I'll fish with you, man. What valley are you talking about? Is it in Eugene? Is it in Portland? Is it in Gresham? I need to know so I can make it. So far, they Christmas Primus. How do you say that? Here than so far. Huh. David, you let me know when a good time for me to come fishing with you are. Is anytime you want to go fishing with me down here, you just let me know. I'll make it happen. You come to Central Oregon, we'll make it happen. Oh yeah. Like next or this weekend, we're going to the Dalles. We're celebrating our 7-year anniversary of YouTube. And it's my birthday weekend. Go me, party me, party me. 25, 25. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. 25, go me, go me. Gotcha. Right next to Portland. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I'll be 25. But a lot of gray for being 25 though, huh? I can't help it. I got gray at 25. Not my fault. Beautiful day to be alive. A beautiful day to be fishing. Beautiful day to be doing what I'm doing. Yeah, yeah. It's the same weekend. It's the same day every year. It just so happens to be the day before my 7-year anniversary of being on YouTube. So basically, what happened, Mo, is this: I had my birthday. The very next day, I went out and shot my very first YouTube video, and it just so happens to be sturgeon fishing. So every year, I try to go over there, celebrate my birthday, and do my anniversary of being on YouTube. I hear you, David. There's always a this or that. I hear you, David. I am sorry, man. You're always so busy. Always so busy. But yep, I'm looking for the day when you call me up and say, "Hey, it's time," and I'm coming over, or it's time and you're coming over here. Be so much fun, David. It really will. And you never know, David. I might fix you some of that secret recipe myself. Of course, it ain't much of a secret now. The whole world knows about it after Saturday. The whole world knows about it. But only the people who watch the live stream get to know what the yeah, that's do-overs would be nice, but if we had do-overs, then it'd make it less of a learning experience. You know what I'm saying? It really would, because then we could say, "Oh, let's just do over," and then we could rewind everything and not have to do it. It's easier to learn from those mistakes, I feel like, David. But I understand where you're coming from. Yeah, that's what I heard. Portland's no place to be, from what I understand. Hunting state land. If it smells like fish, it's a tasty dish. But if it smells like cold cold game, leave it alone, huh? Hmm. How was your walk, dear? Did you see what you wanted to see? There should be some water running down this back, down in the hill. Yeah, but there's still water running. You got any questions for the missus? She wants to know if you guys got questions for her.
Their Twitter page.
They're now Twitter pated. Yep, good times, good times. It'll definitely be nice to be back out there on the Columbia for a weekend. We'll leave Saturday morning. We'll come back late Sunday. So who knows? We may even catch a sturgeon during our interview with Fishy Things. While we're over there being interviewed by him.
How come the water dropped 3 inches?
That's true. You don't have the same opportunities again for sure. Dropped off 3 inches. That's just from the wind making the water come up more. Is all, dear. Bigger the wind, the more the waves.
Thank you for not saying it's because I got out of the water.
Why would I say something stupid like that, dear? That would get me beat upside the head. Drunken Chef Barbecue, what's going on? You guys got any questions for the missus? How about any questions for me? It's been a beautiful day. We got a limit of trout. Got to go home and clean these trout at some point. I ain't gonna hurt my feelers none. Yeah, it's been fun for sure, for sure. What's your favorite bait go to all around to use anywhere? That would be the goat minnow. It's definitely my all around go to bait because that bait catches all species of fish. It seems like so. If I had to choose one bait for an all around bait, it'd be the goat minnow. Because when you replicate something that they naturally eat, that makes a big difference in catching. Now today I didn't throw a gold minnow out there, no. But when I caught those 100 crappies, I caught 90 some crappies on it before I switched to the Kitech. So of those 100 crappies I caught on that live stream, 90 something of them were caught on one gulp minnow. And I was catching bass as well. So I, I would definitely say the gulp minnow because I've caught trout, crappie, bass, pike minnow, bluegills. I mean, literally, it's one of those baits that's very versatile. You can catch a bunch of different species on. So I would say the gold minnow because not only can you throw it underneath the float, but you can throw it out there and bounce it off the bottom. And plus, they got the 1 inch gold minnow and they got the 3 inch gold minnow. Um, um, Blue Sky, he uses a 4-inch gold minnow. Yep. Have a good day, Tom. Have a good day. So, yeah, anytime you can imitate what they're naturally eating, that's your go-to bait. And that's what I would say would be my go-to bait is the gold minnow. Now I like Kitech and I like Z-Man baits as well. And I'll throw Kitech and Z-Man baits. I mean, I catch everything on those baits too. So it's not like just gold minnows work for a good all-around bait. But if you want a presentation of what they're eating, you just can't hardly beat a gold minnow. Brody B, what's going on? How you doing today? I mean, I've got jars of gold minnows. I've got bags of Z-Man baits right here. I've got bags of Kitech here. Big Kitechs, little Kitechs, everything in between Kitechs. Because these are all the baits that are my confidence. I've even got some baits I've never even tried yet, but I'll use them at some point, I hope. Like these power baits by Berkeley, hopefully will. So those just look like they'd be a really good crappie bait, really good bass bait. So I bought them, and then I got Yamamoto baits as well. I mean, I got packages and packages of Yamamoto custom baits. Plan on catching some crappies on these. I just feel like can't go wrong with these bait choices. More Kitech. Um, I got some Bobby Garland never used it, but I'm going to use it. I'm sure going to catch some crappies. Hey, little duckies. I got some fans right there. Some fans right there. The ladies like the G-Man. They ducks, but they still ladies. They like the G-Man. uh, and then we got the uh, power bait worms by Berkeley, and I catch a lot of crappies and bass and trout off of those. Um, Cast Masters, good stuff. Underspin jig heads by Crappie Man, or not Crappie Man, Crappie Magnet. Um, can't go wrong with that. Um, Trout magnets, crappie magnets, and then some underspin rooster tails. Great baits. I mean, I could just go. I could spend a whole segment on nothing but baits. And then the classic 4-inch uh Senko by Yamamoto custom baits, Gary Yamamoto. I mean, and then you got your crawls, and then you got your Potski stuff. Potski's a great bait. Catch a lot of fish off of Potski. Um, what do we got here? What do we got here? And then we got the Rebel uh minnow. Just all these things I've got here. Just I mean, I've got a lot of baits for a lot of different situations. And I've got underspin after underspin for these baits because I like underspins. It gives a little more flash and a little more presentation for your baits. Fish like flashy things. They like fish and they like flashy things. So a lot of my baits are going to represent fish. And then I got Crybaby Man jigs. Great bait, you know, small, a small bait maker who specializes in crappie jigs, but yet I catch bass and I catch trout off them. I mean, I just literally, it would take me a long time to go over all the baits that will work and will catch fish. So, any more questions, you guys? You got anything for the missus? If you catch 8-inch stock trout, do you throw them back? No, because they're a keeper fish. And the reason why is if they swallow the bait, I'm going to eat the fish. Or some people see it as feeding the other fish or the crayfish or whatever, and that's true. It does. So, is a person really wasting it if they throw it back? Not really. They're creating more food for the crawdads and the geese and the eagles and the ospreys. So really, they're not wasting them. Oh, David's got one too. Okay, was wondering if anyone is in the family plans to flute or the drum, plays the flute or the drums, or dance at ceremonies. Um, no and no. Um, my wife used to dance, but she don't dance anymore. My son-in-law who passed away, he used to dance, but he's passed away. Uh, um, my youngest daughter kind of danced a little bit, but not really a lot. Um, but no, not really. They just kind of they don't really do the dancing thing or play the flute. If they swallow it, I keep them. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the best bet. I mean, keep them and eat them. You know, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, my friend. Any more questions? The chartreuse gold minnows are nice. The all natural gold minnows are nice. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Out camping 8-inch is perfect. Yeah, I agree with you. It is a perfect eating size when you're out camping. I don't know if that's gonna make them melt or not, but I don't see no reason in carrying jars when I can empty one out. Yeah, I agree with you. 8-inch is good eating size trout for sure. Hopefully that don't melt them. They're made by the same bait company, made the same way. So hopefully not going to. And I'm just going to add some refuel juice in there to kind of um, re-energize some of these because some of these started to shrivel up. What happens with these Gulp Lives is they're made differently. So when they're made differently, I'm sorry, but I don't think so. I don't know why you'd ask a question like that. I'm not even going to read that question. I'm just going to say no. If you have to ask that question, and I've been talking about that lady over there all day long, then you just aren't paying attention. Thank you, David. Got you, David. Well, I got it right here. I got it. I'll be sweet enough, Mark. Hey, you're welcome, dude. Henry, who you talking to? Yeah, I know you said. I know you meant fruit, not fruit. All right, you guys. It's about to be 1 o'clock, and we're gonna maybe get ready to head in. So I'm gonna go ahead get off here, you guys. Thank you for the little Q&A. Yeah, you never know, David. That's right. Thanks for joining us today, you guys. I had a blast on this Memorial Day. What is the wife's favorite dish? David wants to know before we go.
Sorry,
What's your favorite dish?
dim sum.
Dim sum, she says. No, I think she said it's dim sum. So she likes Chinese food. All right, you guys. All right, you guys. It's that time. It's that time. Remember to catch, kiss, and release a fish once in a while. It ensures a future fishery for David, Mo, and everybody in this world. Till next time, this is G Man Fishing, and we are out. Later.
Bye.
Wife says later too.